There's a little fall festival benefiting the FFA to both of our local high schools. We are in the 83. They're having a car show, and this will be the 83's. And no, it's not a show truck, but we're going to go up there, give them some money, help out with that. Also, if you live around Crossville, Tennessee, October 3rd and 4th, there is a big truck pull that is a benefit for a scholarship. A friend of ours lost their son a few years ago, and the scholarship's in honor of his name. So if you're around October 3rd and 4th around Crossville, Tennessee, be sure and go to the Scott Winningham Memorial Truck Pull. Um, it's going to be one heck of a pull. It has been the last few years they've had it. So if you're into that thing, or if you're around Crossville, go over by SMHS High School to their fall festival, which benefits all of the FFA. Anyway, we're headed that way. We've got the crock pot loaded up. We're going to cook some baked beans while we're sitting there. uh, but we're going to head out, probably do a little filming at the show, see what all's there. So if you're around, swing by. well, that's it for this video. Just kind of a short uh, little video. Kind of the first, I guess you could say, show we've ever took the truck to. Body molding's on. Truck looks good. Everybody says the body molding made the truck. I don't know. Let me know what you think. We was talking about how good it'd been doing. Looking forward to driving it to Nashville, C10 Nationals. And the truck about didn't make it home with us tonight. We went and got a ice cream a minute ago. And either, I don't think it's the fuel pump. I got a new fuel pump on it. I went and bought me an extra one. I was going to buy one, put in the truck, take to C10 Nationals anyway, to have in the truck. But I went and bought a new fuel pump. The fuel pump's putting out pretty good. I put a hose on it, running into a bottle, had her to crank it. But the filter's never been changed in the truck since 1983. So I got a filter too. I pulled the other one out. It was awful, awful, very bad. So anyway, I put a fuel filter on it. I think it may be the ignition module more than the fuel filter. So I've ordered 3 extra ignition modules. I have a spare. I'm going to put it on tomorrow. We're going to take it up the road, drive it around tomorrow, see how it does. Hopefully, between the fuel filter and ignition module, it'll take care of it. Really, I think it's the ignition module going out on it. Hopefully, it's not the coil. I do have a spare coil. I have another whole distributor for the truck. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Like I said, if you're close to Crossville, Tennessee, October 3rd and 4th, benefit truck pull for the Scott Winningham Memorial FFA Fund. And that's what the little show today was for. It was for the FFA, not his scholarship. But, you know, we went, spent the day, had a good time, seen a couple of good looking rides. There wasn't a whole lot there. I wish there would be more. There was actually another show in town today too. We went this morning to it, didn't film any of it, but they had a little swap meet with the local cruisers was up there. I kind of wish they'd all joined together and went to the FFA deal, but a lot of them didn't. Just a quick update on the truck. Ended up being the fuel pump. Yeah, it was a new fuel pump. It's been on there a few years. I put it on the truck when I had the front clip off before I even had it painted. Truck was still a long bed when I done that. Put that fuel pump on after I got to thinking. So anyway, it was weak. When I would get a heel or get the truck in a bind, a pull, you know, it'd go to cutting out, but it wouldn't do it till after it was warmed up, really, really warming in the upper RPMs. So that was the reason I kind of thought it was an ignition module. Ended up not being. Anyway, I'm getting some spare parts together to take to the C10 Nationals. Going to take a spare fuel pump, water pump. I've got some spare ignition modules, coil, another distributor. Good thing with a small block, you can pretty much fix everything on the side of the road as long as everything else stays together. We actually just got back in the truck, drove it down to Pikeville, Tennessee to their last cruise in for the year. Good turnout there. I've done a little bit of film and I'm going to do another little video on it. It's a beautiful little town, just south of the town I live in. All my family is originally from Pikeville, Bledsoe County. If you don't know where that's at, you can look up Bloody Bledsoe. I think there's a lot of stories about it. Anyway, truck's doing really good. I've been driving it every day for about the past 2 weeks. It's my daily driver until the wife's transmission gets back. I need to start driving my Geo some. I've got it, or I could drive the 95-ton truck, but I love driving this. And another thing, benefits. If you have car shows, it's benefiting kids like this FFA show. I always try to attend, you know, show them a little support. I was an FFA, learn a lot. I always took ag mechanics. Loved it, even though by 9th grade when I started, I could out-weld the teacher. But anyway, don't forget to support, you know, your local kid, anything the kids may be interested in like that. We had a really good time at this show. I wish there was more of a turnout. There was a show with the local cruisers had the same day. I kind of wish they'd have come over and combined. But anyway, you know, we had a good time. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to try to get started back on the 67 here pretty soon. I was wanting to be frame shortened, everything by now, rear end under it where I could roll it around. But anyway, I want to thank everybody again for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.